And we are back here on the Roundtable Road Trip live at the McBain Community Center in Niagara Falls, a great city for generations to come. And could this be our most fun segment? I'm not going to call it yet, guys, but we've got lots of fun stuff to talk about. Clark Bernat is back, Senior Manager of Culture. Good morning, Clark.
Good morning.
Also with us today, Rob McDonald, Senior Manager of Arenas and Athletic Fields. Hey there, Rob.
Good morning.
And joining us as well, Beth Engel, Manager of Recreation and Programs. You didn't join us last time, so it's great to have you, Beth.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. I think it's appropriate. I guess we're talking about recreation here in the McBain Community Center. So many come in to get their movement on, their different programs that you have here. So tell us about what's happening right now. I mean, we've got Halloween on Friday, and then there's another big season that happens, and I can imagine you've got some things planned for that.
Yeah, there is. If you don't mind, I'll talk about Halloween first. So we just announced our Spooky Award winners yesterday, and up new on the docket this year, we have a pumpkin trail event coming up on November the 1st. So that'll allow residents to gather up their carved pumpkins and drop them off at Fireman's Park. And then the community's invited back to wander through the glowing pumpkin trail.
Oh, that's a fun idea.
Yeah,
because some people work really hard on those. They get really intricate designs.
They do, so it'll be a great opportunity to show them off, and then we'll compost the pumpkins after the event.
That's even better for people, because it's like, what do you do with this thing now, right? Okay, so after that, I know there are some people that November 1st are busy putting up their holiday decorations. I know people have a lot of feelings about that. After November 11th, there's that sort of school of thought. But either way, Santa will come.
Santa will come, and on Saturday, November the 15th, we'll have our annual Santa Claus Parade. It's going to kick off at 4 p.m. at the corner of Armory and Victoria Street, and then make its way up through downtown to City Hall. And then at 5:15, we will have a Santa parade, a meet and greet with Santa and a tree lighting. So at that event, we're going to have Santa Claus, of course, with photos. We're going to have an extra special photo op with Niagara Peninsula Energy, and they're going to be handing out some fun little treats. We're going to have free cookies sponsored by Hodgson Custom Rolling and the tree lighting. And lots of entertainment. We'll have Elsa and Anna and Alphaba and Galinda and lots more fun happening there.
Okay, so you're really going into a busy time right now.
We are. Yeah. We definitely are.
Yeah, lots happening there. All right, Clark, let's take it over to you now. You also work on programs and events, not necessarily for those specific holidays, but more in an ongoing way.
Well, we've got a couple for the holidays too. So,
I like that.
So starting with that, we always have things going on in the exchange. Lots of arts programming and other activities going on. But right after the Santa Claus Parade, the next day on the 16th, we host Deck the Halls Christmas Market, where we have activities for kids, and you can cook some s'mores around our fire pits. The Polar Express train is there, so that's sort of one of the things that we're really ramping up for, and one of our big things. And of course, I get a frog in my throat just as I start talking.
Yeah, no worries about that. I remember seeing the press release asking for vendors for that event.
Yes.
So you really do start planning. It was got to be in the summer.
Oh, you got to. That's a very busy vendor season. Absolutely.
Okay.
We're pretty early off the hop, so it's great. And we again pair it up with the parade, and then so it's a whole weekend in Niagara Falls of lots of great seasonal activities.
Yeah, good way to kick it off. So do you have all the vendors set?
Yeah, vendors are all set. Vendor lineup set. Everything's on our website and ready to go.
Okay, so who's going to be there?
Oh, lots of vendors.
Okay.
All local craftspeople. We do highly focus on makers and creators, tying in with our what we try and do at the exchange, which is really promote local vendors and single source and sole source type of individuals.
Okay, don't want to miss that. Is it only on the 16th?
Only on the 16th, one day only.
Okay, well, we better get there, that's for sure. Any other programs you're working on?
Lots of stuff. Most people don't know we have a woodworking studio in the exchange. Great place for you to come on, and not everybody wants to go to the gym after work or those types of things. Some people might want to create something, so the woodworking studio is great. This weekend we have an open house on the 2nd on Sunday, so people can come and check it out and just sort of see what we're doing and what they can do in the space. But we got lots of other activities going on: workshops, Bob Ross paint nights, holiday stained glass, watercolor workshops, lots of things going on in the exchange that you can sign up for. And of course, we've got a PD day coming up in November as well. So again, the exchange does lots of different things, but during this PD day, we've got Mountsburg coming in with their birds of prey, so kids can come in and sort of learn about some of the animals that are in our space and environment and get some education, but also give the parents something to do with their kids on the day off.
Yeah, and they learn a little bit too. It's
Well,
like
that's
they're
the
not
point.
just completely off of school.
Exactly. We're still an education center.
I've noticed Bob Ross's like popular Halloween costume this year.
I've seen that. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. There's several people. I've seen that. That's a thing right now.
He's
yes.
having a moment.
Well, he's kind of, like, it seems to always have a moment, to be honest. There's not a whole lot of hatred for Bob Ross, so it's a
No.
pretty safe thing.
Yeah. We're looking for those very pure characters in our lives,
Absolutely.
and Bob Ross is one of them. All right, let's take it over to you, Rob. And we've got a new arena coming our way. There's a redevelopment process going on for the Chippewa Arena. I know this is going to be an awesome facility once it's done, and you've been gathering the information to figure out sort of exactly what do we want to do with this.
Yes, so for the past year, we've been working with a consultant to do community engagement. Want to make sure we take this old 52-year-old facility and get the design correct. So we reached out to the community through open houses, surveys, also some different public meetings, and we have a preferred design that we presented to council over the last number of months. And we're at the point where we're ready to then sort of start putting this project in motion. So,
All right, so which one went out? Because I think the last time we talked, we had kind of like a high, medium, low option.
so the high, the larger project went out. It's yet to be seen exactly if all those amenities will be included, but that is our hope. So essentially, it's a brand new arena being built on the property adjacent, which we own. Part of that project will also include a new library branch, which is needed out in the Chippewa area. All new change rooms, everything's going to be accessible. Our current facility is not accessible. A daycare center will be added as well. And then once that project is complete, then we move on to renovating the existing structure, which will include the existing arena will turn into an indoor turf facility to accommodate baseball, cricket, soccer, and then also in the plan is to add a gymnasium to accommodate some other indoor sports, basketball, volleyball, pickleball, aerobics. So we're pretty excited about the project that's been selected.
This is going to become a real hub for the community. That you're hitting a lot of boxes there, different age groups, different activities, different interests.
Yes, as we sit here in the McBain Community Center, it's a great example of a community center in an area which draws a lot of different people, lots of activities. So we're hoping Chippewa is the same. There's a lot of development out there, just south of the facility. So yeah, we're really excited for the project.
All right, so the first part is sort of like to make that new part before we can renovate the existing part. So what will be the timeline here on the next steps?
So the schedule we have now is we've started the project, initiated time with project consultant. So we have a meeting today actually. So we'll spend the next year hiring different contractors, architects, the general contractor, doing detailed design cost estimates. We'll report back to council, and the hope is that essentially a year from now we break ground, and then it's approximately a 2-year project. So hoping the doors open October 2028.
Okay, big exciting year for Niagara Falls because we got a new hospital coming and potentially this great new arena.
Yes.
Yeah, that would be great. Well, it's a pleasure to catch up with all of you guys. Like I said, I feel like I was just here yesterday, but it's great to see you. Thanks for being here.
We're happy to be here. It's great.
All right. Beth Engel, Manager of Recreation and Programs, Clark Bernat, Senior Manager of Culture, and Rob McDonald, Senior Manager of Arenas and Athletic Fields, as we broadcast live in the city of Niagara Falls and the Roundtable Road Trip broadcasting live at the McBain Community Center. The conversation continues in the 7 o'clock hour. We'll find out about the roads. The roads were roads. What are they doing to smooth those things out? Well, they do have a great program. Also, they've got a graffiti action plan. We'll find out about that and much more. This is 610 CKTB, Niagara's News and Talk.